Hey, Karen.
Good morning or
How
afternoon.
how are you?
Tired.
Oh, you must have been at the place late last night.
Yeah. So I went, and I've got a little bit of a lisp because I've got this tray in my mouth for a couple hours. But so that's in case you're wondering, I'm talking a little funny. But yeah, I was at the bar poker league, and then I didn't do well. I don't. There were like 60 people there about, and then I don't even know. I think I busted maybe around 20. I got to go back and look. But I don't know. I just wasn't catching any cards, and then bust out hand was pretty standard. It was kind of weak. Went all in because I only had eight bigs, and then I got busted, and that was it.
Well, you've been running good, so sometimes you don't.
Yeah, and then it was fun. And then I went. My girlfriend Alicia had stopped by the bar. My phone had died, so she texted me, and then she called me. Sorry, she figured it out. I guess her phone died, so she dropped by the bar. And right about the time, right after she got there, busted. So we hung out there and talked to a couple of people for about 30, 45 minutes. Then we went to Chaplin's. And man, I was there till after 2, which is late for me.
She's lying. She's there every day until two's karaoke and her brains out.
then, well, I did sing one song. Then they were all going to some hookah lounge over in Marietta, and I declined. And I
At
was like,
2 a.m. they were heading over there.
yeah, because there not
Oh,
a lot,
Lordy.
not a lot is open. It was after 2 even. I said, well, have fun. I'm going home.
No, that's right.
Because
Heck yeah.
it was fun though.
Well, hey, Burrows, how you doing, pal?
Hey, what's going on, Karen? It's been a while.
Hey, good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's good to hear from both of y'all.
Thanks.
It's the most, it's the best time of the year. We
The
got the Puppy
Pupper
Bowl
Bowl.
tomorrow, yeah, and yeah,
I've never,
it's time.
anybody that's been around spaces knows that Burroughs absolutely loves the Puppy Bowl.
Well, especially this year because it's the first time there's been a Basset Hound in it since 2023. So that really gets me jacked. The last 2 years there hasn't been a Basset Hound. So yeah.
Well, and to prove that, he made me put it on the flyer, the advertising for it, so we wouldn't know that there's a Basset Hound on this year's team.
And I mean, look at my avatar too. It's just the funniest picture of the Basset Hound.
And by the way, its name is Rhett, and it is a male, and he's from Mishawaka, Indiana, and he's on Team Fluff.
Yeah, and like they put out like a 30-second clip because it's pre-recorded. Obviously, they
Right.
have to put everything together, right? And like he looks like he's in the end zone. It's just like the briefest clip, but I'm like, he might be scoring a touchdown there. And I don't think a
Uh-oh.
Bassett has ever scored in the Puppy Bowl before. So if
I
Rhett
love it.
scores a touchdown tomorrow, I'll be going absolutely insane.
I love it. All right, let's just backtrack for a minute for those listeners that may not know exactly what we're talking about. So, I want to give a little background for those that are going to be listening now or in the future will know what the Puppy Bowl is. The Animal Planet station airs the Puppy Bowl every year. They started back in February of 2005 was the first Puppy Bowl. This year is Puppy Bowl 22. And of course, it always takes place on Super Bowl Sunday. And the purpose was to feature adoptable rescue puppies playing football on a miniature field to promote pet adoption and showcasing these dogs from shelters. So this year's Puppy Bowl will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's supposed to be 3 hours long. I didn't realize it was going to be that long. Did you?
Yeah, it's always that long.
I,
Yeah.
I for some reason I didn't remember it being that long, but I guess
And
it's
well, I was gonna say it's also not only is it on Animal Planet tomorrow, but it's on like TBS, TNT, True TV. and like the Discovery Channel all at the
Mhm.
same time. So
I
it's
love it.
literally on 5 channels at once.
I
So
love it. Okay, and there's always just to give people more background. There's two teams: Team Rough and Team Fluff. And those are always the two team names. And right now, for the overall series of puppy bowls, they are tied at 5-all for wins. Maybe a little suspect, but it is what it is. And last year's champion and reigning champion is Team Fluff, and they won last year 68-66. Also suspect, but I'm going to leave that alone. Um, just some other fun facts. There is a puppy combine for those that know what a combine is. In this case, it's a pregame show with drills for potential draftees. The scoring of the puppy bowl happens when a puppy carries one of the many toys that are laying on the football field. Once they carry it across the goal line, that's a score. Doesn't matter which goal line. Some penalties that could be issued: unnecessary RUFFness, or pass interference. Are there any other penalties you've noticed in the past there, Burrows?
um, yeah, I mean, I think they usually edit most out, but sometimes, like if the dog goes to the bathroom on the field, it's a penalty.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that they edit most of them out, but then they throw in one or
Right.
two, you know.
Just as a reminder that it's a penalty. That's hilarious. Okay, tell us what the trophy name is for the winner, Burrows. Do you know?
I feel like I should know this, but I actually don't know if I do.
It's okay. It's called the Lombardi Trophy.
Oh
Just
yeah,
the
duh.
Lombardi Trophy. And for those that may not or may know, that's in reference to the actual NFL trophy, which is the Lombardi Trophy. So this is the Lombardi Trophy. This year is going to have a halftime show, which is going to highlight senior dogs and even kittens that are up for adoption as well. And the team names for that time show are going to be Team Oldies and Team Goldies. Do you like the addition of that, Burrows?
You're talking about like there's a Senior Bowl at halftime now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
year will be the
know.
first. Yeah,
Oh, much. Yeah, I like that much more than they used to have a cat halftime show, which is was not like just doesn't go along with the theme of the Puppy Bowl. They shouldn't have cats anywhere near this thing. So yeah, I'm all about the Senior Bowl now.
I love that. I absolutely love that they've made that addition because, you know, senior dogs need adoption too and are often forgotten, and then they end up going to a place we don't want to discuss. So senior dogs need to be adopted. I think it's more of a desperate plea for adoption for them than these cute little puppies. So anyway, that's what's going on at the halftime show. Pardon me. Now, I'd like to go over the teams. um, are you familiar with them? I know that you were looking at it or not. So I'll just start reading the names. And if you have anything to add to it, just stop me, Burrows.
Well, yeah. Well, you're just gonna go through who's on what team and what kind of
Yes.
dog they are.
Yes.
Yes, and also like so, I was discussing with Sherry uh, before we started this. They took down the over under line. They took down the MVP odds, and I just wonder if there's been an injury, like if one of the dogs got hurt, so he had to take the line down. Um, you know,
Yeah.
maybe
And
maybe a few
I'm
of them
going
are
to tell
sick or
you,
something.
I'm going to tell you that I reached out to somebody to check on. They bet on several different sites, and I reached out to them to ask if they, by any chance, saw any of the lines on their sites. And my guess is they're still sleeping, so I haven't heard back from them. Uh,
Gotcha.
but maybe before we're done here, that person will get back to me. So, Team Rough, both teams are made up of 8 dogs. And Team Rough has Bruley, which is a Boston Terrier French Bulldog mix from Troy, Virginia. They also have a dog named Button, which is a Boston Terrier Bagel mix from Buffalo, New York. Also on the team is Carrie Pawshaw, which I thought was such a great name. Pawshaw is a Norwegian elk hound, an American Eskimo dog from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And these are all in shelters in the cities that I have mentioned. Uh, Lychee is also on Team Rough, is a French Bulldog American Staffordshire, a Staffshire Terrier from Los Angeles, California. And this poor little baby has one ear. And he's so cute, but he lost an ear, looks like from a fight. The next pup on Team Rough is Lobster Roll, and I wonder if you can guess what state this dog's from. It's a Bulldog Border Collie from Westbrook, Maine. Miss Coco is an American Staffshire Terrier Chow Chow mix from the Virgin Islands. Oscar, which is my little favorite. If it was a girl, I would be trying to adopt this little toy poodle from Westchester, Pennsylvania. And RuPaw, Paw, is a Boston Terrier from Smyrna, Georgia. Any comments about those team members, Burrows?
No, yeah, it will be interesting to see how the coaches deploy everyone this year, because I really do think that Team Rough made a mistake last night. They had that border collie scored like 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, and then he wasn't even in the game again until the fourth quarter, and then he scored again. If they had played him the whole game, they would have won. And I lost the bet to Doink because of that. So yeah, that I just hopefully there's better coaching this year, and they know how to deploy the dogs better.
Well, and I wondered I went back to, excuse me, in trying to get ready for today. I kind of went back and tried to watch a little film because, just want to kind of jog my memory, so to speak. And the one thing I noticed watching last year's Puppy Bowl is the audience is petting the dogs a lot. And I wonder if do they ever make an announcement to while the game's going on, let's not pet the dogs so they stay focused on the toys and scoring, or do they just let everybody just continue to pet them and distract them from the game?
I mean, that's the great thing about the puppy bowl is it's just chaos. So who knows?
Well, I just didn't know if and of course these dogs are looking for affection. They're from the pounds and the shelters, right? So of course they're looking for affection. And so I just wondered if that is something they just leave alone or if they, say please don't so they'll focus on the game. Because of course I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched clips of it, like I said, to refresh my memory. So anyway, let's go through Burrow's favorite team, Team Fluff, of course, because it's got Rhett the Basset Hound on it, from Indiana. And Showgirl is another pup on this team, which is a Chow Chow Rottweiler mix from Louisville, Kentucky. And she's really a pretty dog. You can go on YouTube and there's like a short film that features each one of these dogs. So she's a pretty gal. Chapel Bone is another Team Fluff member from Pembroke. No, I'm sorry, which is a Pembroke Welsh corgi mix from St. Cloud, Florida. And then Bonito is a Siberian Husky Chihuahua mix from Puerto Rico. And Little Cheesecake is a Shih Tzu miniature schnauzer mix from St. Louis. This is the second cutest dog to me in this whole thing. Fudge is another member of the Fluff team. And Fudge is a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix from Los Angeles. And Josh Howland is a Beagle American Pit Bull Terrier from Buffalo, New York. And Winona is a mini American Shepherd Shih Tzu who happens to be three-legged, so pitiful, three-legged dog from Louisville, Kentucky. You have any comments about that, Team Burrows?
I yeah, I hate to say this, um, because it's actually why I didn't bet on either side. I only bet the total, which was way too high. Again, I buried the under. Maybe that's why Dave took the line down, because he makes the line too high every year. It was 195 and a half, and the highest scoring Puppy Bowl ever was 87-83 in overtime, which that's 170 points, nowhere near
Yeah,
195.5. Then last year I bet it when it came out, it was 200.5, and I moved the line 10 points by max betting it to 190.5. And like I told everybody, that's still way too high. And with the final score was what you said, 68-66.
yep,
That's only 134 points. It wasn't even close. So I
right.
don't know why that over under is always, he made it so high again this year. Um, but anyway, so that's what I'll be watching for. So I'm not betting on either side because I actually think Team Rough has the better team. They have more of the smaller, aggressive dogs that usually do good in the Puppy Bowl. But I got to root for the team with the Basset Hound, so I'm just not betting on either side this
Well,
year.
I'm just going to tell you the two little dogs I fell in love with, Miss Coco and Cheesecake. I think that one of the two of them, if not both of them, are going to be high scores because they are just into the toys and they're like running all over the place with the toys, which is exactly what you need is a dog that's willing to pick up a toy and run, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like, I think that like it's either the smaller, aggressive dogs or like usually German Shepherd or German Shepherd mix dogs do good, which I was gonna break down. There's one, and maybe I'll just post a picture of him like attached to this space that I was gonna bet on to win MVP. But he's on Team Rough, so I can kind of hedge my emotions. Um, but unfortunately, those lines are down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah. So
Which dog would you have picked for the MVP?
I'm gonna post him up top. I can't
Okay.
remember what his name is.
Okay. What
So yeah,
what kind of dog was it?
it looks like I don't part German Shepherd. Um, let me find. I know I have a picture of him on my phone
Okay.
here. So yeah, let me post them up
Okay.
there because I
That'll
don't
be
think it
fun.
actually. For some reason, it doesn't say what he is when you go through the teams. I don't know. But anyway,
Well,
I'm
if
about to
you could
post a
tell me
picture
his
of him.
name, I could look. I have the notes in front of me that tell
His
me what
name
kind
is
of.
Devin Tails Smith on Team Rough.
Oh, that's not even any of the dogs' names. That must be the shelter owner's name. We'll wait for him to post and see if we can't figure it out. Um, And again, part of why we wanted to do this today was the betting aspect of this, right? Because last year, Burrows had so much fun, and we had so much fun listening to him being so excited and coming up with the numbers and which dog was going to do what and maybe be the favorite. And, the whole thing about today was going to be discussing the lines and maybe helping, if somebody wanted to bet to do so, if maybe somebody wanted to even bet with each other in the space to do so. And in preparation, Burrows looked at the lines early in the week and they were all there. And then today they're not there. And so this morning we were like, well, what are we going to do? And I'm like, well, we advertise. Why don't we just go on and talk about what we know and let everybody know what took place? We are disappointed that we can't discuss lines, that's for sure. But here we are.
Yeah. I'm trying to. How do I posted that picture in the comments. I can't remember how you post them up top here. Um,
Oh, this dog's not even on the list.
which roster are you looking at? The rosters. are actually bigger than what you said. I was thinking that.
Well,
But
this
yeah,
is
I'm not sure what you were looking at.
this is very weird. Let me post this up in the I wow, I got this off their list. As a matter of fact, I have a screenshot of it. Hold on. I took a screenshot of it so that I could use the information. Like early in the week, I took a screenshot so that when I got ready for today, I could just look at it. Hold on, let me go to the screenshots. Um, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
not sure. Yeah, I don't. I went through the rosters. It was weird. It's like they had a list of dogs where they had like all the descriptions like of Rhett that I showed you, and then they had a bunch of dogs below it that like had no descriptions or anything, but like they were advertising like they were playing in the game. So it was kind of weird. I don't ever remember it being like that before. I was
okay.
confused looking at the rosters.
Okay, now let me. I just put in the jumbotron what you posted, but now I'm going to post two pictures of the lists for the teams that I used, which you can see it says 2026. Um, and it says Puppy Bowl 2026 Team Rough and Puppy Bowl 2026 Team Fluff. So I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe they're doing, did they do more than one, maybe?
I'm as confused as you are about it, to be honest, because yeah, I've never seen them do it like that. But like, if you look at that picture I took, that was from the Discovery Channel website.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Do you see what I posted in the purple pill at the bottom?
Let's see.
You see, they say at the very top, Team Rough 2026 and Team Fluff 2026.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let
It's
me
a
ask
great
you this.
mystery. That's
Do you
that's
think
part of
they
the
have to?
chaos of the puppy bowl. You never know who's going to come into the game. I mean, you
Do
know.
you think that maybe they have like weight classes? So they'll do a
No,
puppy bowl
there's
in like 30 pounds and less and 50 pounds and less, and then,
I do sometimes wonder like how they decide which ones to all put out there together. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Because I mean, let's be honest, there's definitely fights edited out too. You know?
Well, and I'm going to tell you something. I remember reading when I was looking for stuff to talk about today, somewhere that there were going to be like hundreds of dogs there. Let me see if I took a
Yeah,
snapshot of it.
that's what I'm saying. That's why when you said those rosters, I was like, yeah, what I saw, you were reading off all the ones they had descriptions for, but then there's like that whole other list, and yeah, usually I mean, the teams are pretty big. I mean, there's seven people in and out constantly.
Right. Okay. And that one you put up in the jumbotron, we got in the jumbotron, isn't on my list at all. So I have no clue. Oh shit! This is more than manic around the puppy bowl. That is hilarious. Karen, you have any comments or questions about the puppy bowl?
Well, I hope you can hear me. It
We can.
came to my attention that there we have no good food items in the house.
Uh oh.
My son's hungry, so now I got to go to Publix. But I've been listening. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the Puppy Bowl before, but I am going to attempt to see it. It sounds adorable and fun.
It really is fun. It really is.
And they adopt the dogs out, right?
Yeah, it's all a push to adopt these dogs out and bring awareness.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna post the email, but like I'm like I get emails from the Carolina Basset Hound Rescue, and like they sent out like like a newsletter every month, and they just sent one out, and I wrote them back. I was like, "Why did you guys not include that there's a basset hound in the Puppy Bowl this year in this month's newsletter?" You know, I mean,
Right.
yeah, I mean, I
Well,
feel like they should have included that.
well, are you going to adopt Red or what are we doing, Burrows? Come on,
I
man.
wish I was closer to Indiana. I'd
That's not
consider it,
very, that's
but
not very far.
yeah. The thing is, by the time like they air it, a lot of the dogs have already been
This is
adopted.
true.
I've heard
This,
so.
yeah,
Red's
this is
probably
true.
not even available anymore. That's why Bassets, I think, don't get in the Puppy Bowl as much, is because nobody's gonna give up on their hound. You know.
I believe that to be true. I believe that's a true statement for sure. I love it. I love the Puppy Bowl. It's going to be fun to watch. Tomorrow's going to be a long day of football, puppy football and human football.
I think it's funny that they include a couple of clips or footage of a dog pooping. New, no, it's newsworthy in a puppy bowl.
And they got to show the penalty.
Yep, absolutely. That's hilarious that there's a penalty.
Oh, God. Well, I need to give thanks to my sponsor, Elevator Results. If you need a tailor made workout plan to help you lose or gain weight, Elevator Results can design that plan. Follow them on Twitter and check out their site at elevatorresultspt.com. Got to always give that plug out, you guys. That's for sure. Well, Burrows, what are you going to do if you can't work on odds today? Uh-oh. Did we lose you, buddy? Oh, we may have lost him, Karen.
Well, maybe he'll return. I'm sure he will.
I swear, Spaces has really got annoying with the getting kicked out, booted, can't hear people. I wonder how many of those notices I sent in the DMs actually got to the people, or are they going to arrive 5 hours from now? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's glitchy, and then like the DMs can be glitchy sometimes. I remember that one time, I can't remember now, it was a group chat fairly recently where I never did see it come through on the phone app, the group chat, but I did see it on my laptop when I looked there. That was just weird. And I refreshed and exited out and just wouldn't come in.
Yeah, and I've had so many people send me a screenshot and say, "Look, I just got this," and it's literally 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours after it took place. Like it's crazy. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
So I wonder if people are getting the ones I sent today. It'll be interesting. Interesting to see if later on today I get some people texting me. But the good news is it's recorded, so they certainly can listen to the recording and get some information about the Puppy Bowl if they haven't heard it. Okay, Burrows sent me a message that he had to take a phone call. Somebody called him, so I'm going to go ahead and end the space, Karen, unless there's something you'd like to bring up.
No, that's good. I'm just glad I got to talk to you guys
Me
for a
too.
little bit and brightened my day. And I hope you have a great day. And I know that we'll talk soon. I'm glad I got to talk to Burrow at least a little bit because I hardly ever talk to him
I
anymore.
know. I hope he drops in more often. I think his schedule has changed, so it doesn't match up with Space's schedules anymore.
Yeah, and I had the same thing happen because of my bar poker league, some of your spaces now. And then just in general during the day, I'm working streaming more, so I can't listen to the spaces. So I get it.
Right, right, right. All right, honey. Good chatting with you.
All right, girl.
All right, have
I'll
a good
talk to
one.
you
All
soon.
right,
Love you.
thanks. Love you. Thanks, Bathwater, for buy-ins. Appreciate you stopping by. And Snoop Dogg, too. Bye, y'all. Have a good
Bye,
weekend.
guys.